First and foremost, I want to thank every brethren here for being part of the celebration today. Today marks the end of my 30 years post-ordination celebration. Sometimes it's heart-blowing that this young man has spent 30 years in the altar. But it's not by works lest any man should boast of it. It's by his grace that we are here today. This is going to be an annual celebration in this church by the grace of God, and it is quite essential that today is culminating into confirmation of ordinations for some of our very senior elders, deaconess, and of course other sons and daughters of prophets to be announced today. And today too, we also climax, of course, with the decoration of your mother and I into the patronship and of the man of war. Today we will also witness the unveiling of the logo for the partnership of Obanorrossy with Okogwo Odige International Foundation for Safe Food Foundation, Odige Odogun Safe Food International Foundation. Of course, that partnership, by the grace of God, is taking us to the United Nations for the CWS program in March, and I hope some of us will be there with them. Today also marks some birthdays in certain person's life here today, which will be co-celebrating. So all these events are all in one. I want to assure you that your church is fast becoming a global phenomenon, especially with our masterpiece of a globalized artifice of religion, integrating culture, integrating theology, and of course, with the front that we stand that there should be interreligious relationship. I spoke with my son a while ago. I said we are going to write officially for the Chief Imam of Benin to come and present a program here on interreligious tolerance. And when I told my son I was going to invite the Chief Imam, he said that would be the first of his kind. I said yes. We do not discriminate against any religion. Whether you are a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Jewish, whatever you are, it is what you stand for that matters. And according to the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 9, he said, "Blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called the children of God." Which means for you to be qualified to be called a child of God, you must be an object of peace. So irrespective of what you believe, irrespective of what you carry as a religion, irrespective of where you believe in terms of doctrine and dogma, do you project peace? Do you stand for peace? Would your name be mentioned with peace? That is one biggest question we have to ask. I, as a student of theology, I thank God my master is also in the house today. By the grace of God, he is a Vice Chancellor, is the Chancellor of Harvesters International Theological Seminary, and of course, one of the foremost forerunners of the Ordination for Christ Bible Institute, the former Dean, and today, by the grace of God, he is also your Dean and the Consultant of Studies to Benin Kingdom Life Theological Seminary and Archives. He's here today. When I started seeing course outlines like Buddhism, I started seeing Judaism, I started seeing Benin traditional religion, and you started going to theology. And I said, God, what is all these powers leading to? And God told me, It is what you do with the powers that matters. Do you create with it or you destroy with it? Ask yourself. We all have one or two deposits of natural gift of God in us. What do you do with it? That is a question. So by the grace of God, this whole outreach worldwide is going to be an open door for global concept in terms of religious practice in order to foster the peace correlation we need in the world today, which is a major lacuna that is now deteriorating into societal crisis, religious intolerance, man inhumanity to man. We don't like ourselves anymore. But forget that in the Garden of Eden, even man and animal live together. Today we cannot tolerate herdsmen around us. We see cows, we are complaining. Were there no cows in the Garden of Eden? Were there no lions in the Garden of Eden? Why are we no longer tolerating ourselves? Why is it that everything amounts to bloodshed? We must put an end to this. We cannot allow the generation to come after us to be part of this venomous hatred that is existing amongst Nigeria alike. We should learn to love ourselves. And so amongst other things, amongst all purposes as it stands, this church is going to stand as a phenomenon for peace, a phenomenon for rehabilitation, for all socially broken and worn out elements. This church is going to stand to bridge a gap. And of course, even with our offloading program that is on today, Obanorrossy Foundation for Peace and Unity International is also going to become a mighty window for the spreading of the gap of love, to bridge the gap, or spreading of love to bridge the gap. And today alone, by the grace of God, we are further celebrating the award of 3 recipients of scholarship last week from Obanorrossy Foundation. Today we're also celebrating the giving out of land measuring 50 by 100, 50 by 100 to 2 people. Today, is that all you can do? You don't know if it's going to be you. It's 50 by 100, 50 by 100. That's 100 by 100. We are sharing it into 2 and giving it to 2 deserving people who have served so well as the climax for today. In Amagba here, they're going to get 50 by 100. They are surprised. We don't know the people yet. But by the time I relate with the prophetess, revelation will come. What do you think?
That's true.
Yes, she has affirmed. Amen. And again, somebody has just received another vehicle, another Belgian vehicle from the foundation. We want to look at the Benz outside. That fine Benz. It is one of the running pillars that made this Obanorrossy Foundation a reality from grassroots. Obanorrossy didn't just start today. Obanorrossy started long ago. We will tell that story some other time. So for today, I want to wish you all a very happy celebration. You're welcome to PPWGMi worldwide, a place where we will believe that love answers all things. Prophetess, you want to ask more? You want to talk small?
Later.
My prophetess wishes to talk later. I submit to her loyal desire. Thank you.